Hello, in this week's lesson we're going to learn about the vocabulary of illness and treatment. First of all, you can say I am sick, or I am ill, or I am poorly. All these words mean the same. So now let's look at some more specific problems you might have to do with health and sickness. This is a blister. You would say, I've got a blister. You get this if your shoes rub your feet or you rub your skin on your hand. This is a rash. You would say, I've got a rash. A rash is a lot of usually small red spots on the skin. Sometimes it's itchy and you need to scratch it, or you really want to scratch it, but you really shouldn't. When you do this, or is better, you would say, I've got a cough. When it hurts here, you would say, I've got a pain in my chest. If your head hurts, you would say, I've got a headache. If you're hot and have a fever, you would say either, I've got a temperature or I've got a fever. If your back hurts, you would say, my back aches or hurts, or I've got a backache. If you have a cold and do this, achoo, you are sneezing. If you have hurt your ankle, this is part of your foot down here at the bottom, and it's where your foot and your leg join. You might say, I've got a swollen ankle. It means that it's got bigger, it's swollen. If you have eaten something bad or you have a tummy bug, you might be sick or vomit. If you have cut your finger, you might say, my finger is bleeding. You would say, she's unconscious or she has fainted if someone collapses and is still breathing but can't hear or feel anything, or she has lost consciousness. If it hurts here when you talk or you swallow, you would say that you have a sore throat. If you have to go to the toilet many times, you might have diarrhea. If you want to vomit or be sick, you would say, I feel sick. Or if you feel dizzy, if you feel like the world is spinning round, you would say, I feel dizzy. If you have the flu, you've got a temperature and your body aches. If you've caught a cold, you sneeze a lot, achoo, and might have a cough. If you are allergic to cats, you might start sneezing as soon as you are near one, or have itchy eyes. If you have asthma, you might have difficulty breathing. If you have a high blood pressure, you would say it's 150 over 100. If you have a heart attack, you might be overweight, a smoker, and be very highly stressed. If you've had a stroke, your right side might be paralyzed and you might not be able to speak. If you have had food poisoning, you may have eaten something, say prawns, that weren't fresh. If you fall over badly and your foot is swollen, you might have a twisted or sprained ankle. You might have burnt yourself if you touched the iron when it was on. You might have a bruise on your toe if you dropped a chair on it, and now there's a blue mark. If you go to the doctors or the GP, as we say in England, the general practitioner, he or she may tell you to take some medicine, maybe antibiotics or painkillers, or they may say to stay at home and rest. If you'd go to hospital, you might see a specialist who knows more about your specific condition. Or you may go to the A&E department. That's the Accident and Emergency Department if you have an urgent problem. Or you may have to have an X-ray or scan to see if anything is broken. Or you might have to have stitches if you have a very deep cut. Stitches is when they sew your skin back together. Or you might have to have an injection when a drug is put into your body through a needle. Or you might have to have a bandage put on to keep a wound clean. A wound is a cut or opening in your body. And finally, you might have to have an operation. This is when part of your body is cut open to remove or repair a damaged part. Hoping you stay healthy and don't get ill or sick or poorly. Okay, good health to everybody. Stay safe. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you found this lesson useful, especially at the moment, and learned lots of new vocabulary about illness and treatments. Remember to like this video if you found it useful, share it with your friends and anyone you know learning English. They'll thank you for it. And remember to subscribe to my channel, Oxford English Now, for more free English language videos. And click the bell so you get notified when new videos come out. Okay, so that's it for today. Stay safe and see you very soon. Bye-bye.